MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Atlanta Braves.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Andrew Cole.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park.
First pitch, 7:07.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
No.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3-1.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing. Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His previous history with Ross Stripling, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Stripling offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
No strike. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-0 count. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 0-2 once more. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. And a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Here now the 2-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Coles is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His previous history with Ross Stripling. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Popped him up. Turner over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
So stepping in, Johan Camargo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
2 out, nobody on. And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Ozzie Albies. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch in there, and it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it his toes. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. One and 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ross Stripling.
So striding in, Ross Stripling. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Toles tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for L.A. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Here's the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. High and deep down the left field line. Peterson is after it, but this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch fouled away. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
After multiple pitches were a little disappointing as a pitcher, so you think one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His first homer here in the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Soroka, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This pitch is popped up. Turner in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 popped him up. Barnes over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Soroka at second. Markakis on at first with 2 down. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 3 here in game number 5. The Braves lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, no hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Look into McCann, the 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So a full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan McCann.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
That's wide. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Popped him up. McCann waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next,
a look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Barnes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Softly hit to the left side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Caleb Ferguson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder.
First
Ender
pitch of the at-bat.
Inciarte.
And this is low, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's
Now
thinking,
batting,
what do I have to
right
do?
fielder,
Put a bow on it?
Nick
Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by
Markakis.
myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now batting, Nick Markakis. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch, and a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is popped up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will get this one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
Ball outside.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Popped up. Seager has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0, here it is. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Freeman on second. Acuna at first. 2 out in the inning. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Braves on top, 5-0. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters.
Johnny Venters.
Justin Turner will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Laid off of for ball number 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 1. Dylan Floro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Floro, a California-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The batter, the catcher,
Brian McCann will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. In there, 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johnny Spencer.
Murray Balladares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Braves, number 18, Amari Balladares.
In there, no balls and a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Arodys
attention, please.
Vizcaíno is on to
Now
pitch from the
pitching for the
bullpen now to
Braves.
start inning number 7.
Number 38. Arodys Vizcaíno.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 0 for 7.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Vizcaíno, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Back up the middle. Camargo's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Taylor. Your
Shane
attention,
Carl
please.
comes on to pitch here with
Now
one man
pitching for the
gone in the
Braves.
top of the 7th.
Number 51, Shane Carl.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No,
Now a
that's
fastball, a
Too
bit
low.
too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Up high. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
We're playing 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Standing in, Austin Barnes. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down here 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 52, Pedro Baez. Now catching and batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Career numbers against Baez. An impressive 4 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
In there, 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 5-1. Darren
Your attention,
O'Day
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll
pitching for
do
the
so to
Braves.
start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Digging in, Daniel Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Russell Martin now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes set and the 0-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Castro on at first, nobody out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. 1 out. There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Standing in, Andrew Toles. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter,
he put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
One and one. Here it is. Fouled straight back. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-2, and he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're down 5-1. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Castro scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna singled home a run in his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Castro is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Daniel Winkler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6.
Turner.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
This pitch is popped up. Donaldson is calling for it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't hang on.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. And the Braves have done it. They're your National League champions.
well. They've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Sunpuck Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.